What's up, everyone? This is a Destroyer. God dang it, Carvana. Don't interrupt my intro, even if you are being purified. What's up, everyone? This is a Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time, we went through the Coliseum matches at Pyrite Coliseum. Koromaru evolved into Houndoom, and we started exploring the Pokespots. In this episode, we have one more Pokespot that we have yet to go to. So let's not waste any more time and head on over to the Cave Pokespot. Duking said this was his favorite spot, so let's see if there's anything really special about it. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Don't whine too much. You know what the boss always says. He'll get Team Miror B together one day, and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure, do you really think we could pull off something like Team Miror B? Whoa, boss! Oh, phew, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming around. Yeah, that's true. Oh, dear. The radar's got something. It's the boss! Miror B! Waiting almost 2 years to do this voice again. Whoa, ho, ho. Hey, my posse! Have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music! Oh, I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. No thanks. I'm kind of good with just what I'm doing right now. Whoa, I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. How could I always have a scent of you just met? How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a budget. Whoa. I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by my sense of wow. Let the music play. And yes, after so long, we get to face off against Miror B once again. Or at least for the first time in this game, but once again in Coliseum. So Miror B starting off with 2 Lombre. This should be a bit of an interesting fight. He does fight very similarly to how he did in Coliseum. So Klaus, I'm gonna have you use Thunder Shock on Lombre. Koromaru, Ember or Feint Attack. Let's go with a Feint Attack. See how well that works. Okay, so hopefully we can take care of these Lombre. We're actually very high leveled compared to these Lombre, thanks to the Coliseum. So we shouldn't have any trouble taking care of this one. Alright, down goes Lombre. Still, Miror B has 2 more Pokemon, so he still has a few tricks up his sleeve. Next Pokemon, another Lombre. Alright, and Water Gun. Okay, not quite what I expected. I expected him to do Rain Dance, because that's typically Miror B's strategy. Oh, well, whatever. Klaus used Thunder Shock. I'm gonna guess the female one would use Rain Dance, so I'll target that one. Let's see if we can't try to avoid him using that strategy if we can. Okay, Koromaru, if you would be so kind as to take care of that Lombre. Thank you! You two are the best. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, his final Pokemon, Voltorb. very odd for Miror B to have, but it's a shadow Pokemon. Voltorb is interesting in the fact that it's not really that powerful of a Pokemon. Its stats are kind of lackluster, or really average at best. However, what makes Voltorb stand out among most Pokemon is its speed. Voltorb, or very specifically Electrode, is among the fastest Pokemon in the entire game, really. In fact, the entirety of all of Pokemon. It's still, to this day, Electrode is the fastest electric Pokemon. However, even if you aren't really intending to use Voltorb on your team, you still may want to pick it up because it does hold Magnet. So if you have an electric type, then this would certainly be a great item for you to have. Okay, Klaus. I want you to use Thunder Wave, Koromaru. What do I want you to do, Koromaru? Go ahead and use Charm. I'm not sure how well... Well, no, Charm should be able to do something because Shadow Rush... I think Shadow Rush is technically a physical attack. I'm not sure exactly how Shadow moves are differentiated between attack and special attack, but I'm pretty sure actual physical contact is normal attack and like wave or whatever or special. I think it's actually how it should have been in this game. Klaus, go ahead and use Thunder Shock. Koromaru, use Charm again. So this shouldn't deal that much damage to it. No, it didn't. Okay, good. Lowered stats a bit more, so my Pokemon just don't get hurt by its Shadow Rush. And I should be alright. In fact, I may just want to start chucking Pokeballs now. Okay, let's see. Klaus, go ahead and use Thunder Shock. Koromaru, let's throw a Pokeball. Alright, Snag Machine, don't fail me now! 1, 2, 3. Oh! Darn it, Snag Machine, you failed me! Well, whatever. Voltorb still had quite a bit of health. Oh, yeah, now we're definitely good on catching it. I don't want to attack it anymore. Okay, so it's going to use Shadow Rush again, which doesn't do all that much. Alright, Klaus, go ahead and use Sand Attack. Koromaru, let's chuck another Pokeball at it. Come on, Voltorb. You're not that tough of a Pokemon to catch. I know I can snag you. Alright, let's see if we got it this time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. I so had that. Okay, just use Sand Attack, lower its accuracy. It has very little offensive capabilities with 2 charms. Oh, good. Sand Attack's already proven to be useful. So let's try that again. If I fail with another freaking Pokeball, I'm throwing a Great Ball at it. I really don't want to, but I will if I have to. Come on, Voltorb. You're being very rude and trying to be caught. 1. Oh, what the heck? How is a Voltorb this difficult to catch? It should not be this difficult. It's paralyzed. It has less than half of its HP. This should not be that difficult of a Pokemon to get. Okay, Klaus, Sand Attack, Koromaru. Let's chuck a Great Ball. I'm getting sick of this, Voltorb. You will be mine. I will have that magnet for Klaus. Okay, this should catch it now. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. And so we've beaten Miror B. You messed up my rhythm. I just can't do it. Just can't what? Battle? Haha. Because we just got us Voltorb. Oh, you made me so angry, I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go! Escape! Well, at the very least, with one free spot, we can actually start purifying Voltorb. And I can go ahead and take that magnet and give it to Klaus right now. So I don't need to worry about just doing that later. Alright, so now Klaus has a magnet, Koromaru has some charcoal, and those two guys left something behind. Hey, the mirror radar! What they were so worried about. Game with instructions. Oh, well, that's convenient. To Treadley, this is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. Obviously, he didn't have time to read it, or he's an idiot. I'm leaning more towards the second. This radar shows you where Miror B, that's the boss, happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. It'll tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably off getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away out of the transmitter's range. From Folly. Okay, I don't need to read the instruction. Okay, I just got myself some email. I was gonna talk a little bit more, but we're getting interrupted. Michael, I haven't completed analysis on the data ROM, but I did manage a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. Okay, well, at least Net has some information for us. Now, the mirror radar is rather... It's an interesting part of the game. Various points throughout the story, the mirror radar will go off and Miror B will be at some sort of location. He'll either be at a Pokespot or he'll be in a Coliseum match. What's unique about Miror B, though, is that if you faint a Shadow Pokemon, then Miror B will have one random Shadow Pokemon in his party. That random Shadow Pokemon is going to be one that you would have failed to catch before. However, he only has one. So unlike in Coliseum, where if you faint a Shadow Pokemon, you had to wait until post-game to get it again, if it turned out to be from a regular Cypher Peon. In this game, you just have to wait for Miror B to show up, and then you have to find him. So, I actually really like that part of the game. You constantly have to find Miror B if you want to get Shadow Pokemon. And you're not completely screwed out of catching it if you fail to get it. Still, Ned said he had something for us. So let's go ahead and head on over to Pyrite and see what he's got. Actually, while I'm here, I should try to head on over to the Coliseum really quickly to heal up my Pokemon. Klaus and Koromaru took a little bit of a beating, and of course, Voltorb's paralyzed and is half dead, so it would be very much in my best interest if I healed up my Pokemon. So, give me a little bit, and I'll meet you guys in front of the ONBS building. Okay, so now that my Pokemon are all healed up and raring to go, I'm not right outside the ONBS building, but oh well, who cares? I'm talking long enough that I can be right here. Where's the guard? What the? There's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, the receptionist, hostage. Oh, crap. Wait, did he say specifically who it was? Shady characters. I wonder, could it be Cypher? They would have a grudge against ONBS. It is Cypher! Whoops, you're not going this way. Yeah, of course they would try to go after ONBS. ONBS really hasn't been helping with their reputation, and if Tekon, I think that was his name, is learned that we took the data ROM, that would be really bad if they knew that we took it here. Which, considering that they are here, they probably do know that. Oh well, Klaus and Koromaru, it's a really good thing that I did some training at the Coliseum. Klaus, use Thunder Shock on Carvana. Koromaru, Feint Attack. There shouldn't be any trouble for my team. Having an advantage, we have souped up items, we're evolved, and we are about like 7 levels higher than these Pokemon. In fact, I may just switch out some of these Pokemon for... Well, actually, I only have Voltorb with me that really needs to be purified. So it's not really that helpful, but I guess it could be helpful to purify Voltorb. Whatever. Beaten by a punk like you? Punk? I think you're the punk, good sir. Okay, Shroomish can now be purified. Jeez, all of my Pokemon are being purified really quickly. Oh. Hey, you guys okay? Meg! They came and took Meg! Meg is Nut's younger sister. You know, she's a receptionist. You've seen her, right? Well, kinda hard to miss her. The intruders grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with them in the elevator. Oh, crap. Okay, so it seems like we need to stop Cypher, and we need to go and rescue Meg. Great. Oh. I can see through the door. In my excellent third-person view. Alright, all you listen up. Everyone has to remain calm and quiet here. No funny stuff. If anyone tries to get out, there will be serious consequences. Get it? I have objections. Huh? You're acting mighty suspicious. Hi, Pot. I'm Kettle. He wasn't so tough, and he disappeared in the thin air. Is everyone okay? You saved us. Thank you. You'd better be careful, though. There's still many of those cretins around. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I counted a lot of them at the lab. Well, the Cypher's lab. Whatever. I was scared. Don't worry. As long as you stay here, you'll be fine. At least we saved Razzle and Dazzle, though. I thought they might keep us locked up as hostages forever. Thanks for saving us. You're welcome. Wow, we're saved! Yay! I thought we were doomed. Doomed. No, you're not doomed. Okay, so at the very least, we saved those people, and we pretty much took back the first floor. So now let's try the second floor. Huh? You look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, do you? Magic tricks? I'll tell you what I did. I braced myself flat up against the ceiling. Dang, that takes some good physical strength. It does take a lot of physical strength. Not bad, huh? I demand your respect. And now, we battle! Okay, sure. I'll have you know that my Pokemon are pretty souped up, so I'm pretty sure we can take on what you've got. Okay, so he's going to send out a Kecleon and a Surskit. Seems simple enough, especially that Surskit. That Surskit is screwed. Very much so. Klaus used Thunder Shock on Surskit. Koromaru, just use Ember. I can't really utilize any sort of strategy with these two for Kecleon. Not that they really need to utilize one. Still, Klaus, take care of that Surskit, will you? Surskit is not that strong of a Pokemon, and with your level, and with Magnet, I'm pretty sure you could have taken it out, and you did. Alright, next Pokemon, Makuhita. And Makuhita is a Shadow Pokemon. Makuhita is kind of your typical fighting type. It excels greatly in offensive capabilities, but not really so much in line of defense, I would imagine. Makuhita specifically is also a really slow Pokemon, but it does pack one heck of a punch. So if you need a good physical attacker, Makuhita is pretty good. What's also interesting with Makuhita is just the fact that there are different Pokemon that are kind of represented in both Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, but usually they'll be at different evolutionary states. Makuhita actually has the distinction of being the only Pokemon to be in both Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, good job Koromaru, as itself. It doesn't change in its evolutionary stages at all between games. It just happens to be a Shadow Pokemon in both of them. So that's very interesting. Oh dear. Okay, well, Shadow Blitz, physical attack. Koromaru kind of took it like a champ. Okay, Klaus. Go ahead and use Bite. Koromaru used Charm. Dark, I don't think is very effective against fighting. No, it's not, though that still did a decent amount of damage. Kind of the problem with being over-leveled. It can be a bit problematic to try and catch Shadow Pokemon. Klaus, why don't I switch you out for... Spinarak? Yeah, let's switch you out for Spinarak to weaken it a bit more. Koromaru, use Charm again. I don't want to waste another Great Ball trying to catch Shadow Pokemon. So hopefully I can catch this Makuhita with just a regular old Pokeball. But I'm gonna need Spinarak's help. Okay, still targeting Koromaru. Still barely dealing any damage. Okay, Spinarak. Let's see. Signal Beam? Sure, use Signal Beam. Koromaru, use Charm again. I forget if Bug is very effective. I don't think Bug is very effective against fighting types. And no, it's not. Though it did bring it to the yellow, so I should be good to chuck in Pokeballs. Oh, wow! Also, Confuse. Parafusion, yes! Haha! Okay, Spinarak, use Signal Beam again. Koromaru, let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball. Okay, we should be good on catching this Makuhita, so let's go ahead and go for it. If that wasn't already obvious enough. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Aha! Makuhita, you are mine. And we beat us, Torkin. Why'd the elevator have to stop on this floor? Because it's the only floor it goes to? Isn't it kind of obvious? Alright, well, we've reached the second floor. However, we are pretty much out of time, so that will do it for this episode. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we will continue going through ONBS, trying to defeat these Cypher peons and rescuing the employees and people that work here. We need to get to Net as soon as possible. He had information for us, and if Cypher's here, that's not a good sign. So until next time, everyone, take care.